Hey guys, and welcome back to By Any Means Necessary. Thank you for all of your messages, and thank you to everybody who has signed up to my channel. I feel so blessed that so many people have signed up to my channel, and so thank you very much. I will go through all of your messages. I'll answer as many as I can, but I will like all of your messages. So today's just like, oh dear, oh dear. You know, you Brexiters, the Queen hates you. The Queen has come out in support of BLM. So basically, she's saying to you, Brexiters, you know what? Yeah, I ain't with you. I ain't with you, motherfucking fools. Right? I'm over there with the lefties. I support BLM. Right? You motherfuckers, right? Chase my grandson and my great grandbaby out this country with your goddamn motherfucking racism. Harry was our most. He was the world's famous. He was the world's favorite royal, the world's favorite royal, right? And then he fell in love with a black woman. And oh my God, the press over here couldn't stop themselves, and the people couldn't stop themselves. Everything they could do, right, to cuss off them people, right? You know, baby Archie wasn't even at the hospital, and he had to defend himself after being called a fucking monkey. What kind of bullshit country is this, right? But now the Queen has come out in favour of Black Lives Matter, and the capitals, BLM, right? Apparently the ones who's political, but I don't know anything about that because all I know is BLM is it's like a movement. It's not a political thing, right? Anybody now tell me any of you tell me anything. Come tell me something now. Come and say, well, hold on. Are you telling me that the Queen is a Marxist and the Queen wants to defund the police and the Queen is woke? Shut up. Right? That's right. Right? The Queen supports motherfucking BLM. How the fuck do you feel now? Knowing the Queen don't want to, she's not with you. She don't want to have nothing to do with you, nothing to do with you, Brexiters. Because you know what? She's not like you. Right? And I say salute you, Mom. Okay? Yeah, I salute the Queen for this, for coming out and saying, you know what? I ain't with them racist people there. Right? Because the Queen wasn't born with the racist gene, you see? And that's the difference. Right? The Queen have a black, what's the other, grand daughter in law. Yeah? Right? So you have to remember, do you know what I mean? You have to remember where you are now. Right? Because with all your Tory MPs wrapping themselves in the flag and you guys thinking to yourself, you know what, we're patriots when you're motherfucking nationalists, right? And now the Queen has come out and said, you know what, yeah, I'm in support of these people. Who the fuck are you in support of? Yeah, why the fuck don't you support these people? That's what the Queen's saying to you, because she don't want to be with you. Right? She don't want to be associated with the Brexiters. Right? That's why she's just come out. Right? Depending on how you are, the mother of the nation, the grandmother of the nation, or the great grandmother of the nation. Right? She come out and said it. Tell you straight. I don't want to be with you people. I'm in support of them people. That's me. People like me. You see? That's people like me, motherfuckers. That's right. That's right. Yeah? So you have to remember that. And you now, I hope that you Brexiters, yeah, all of you should look at that from the Queen, because the Queen has done this deliberately. Because you know already, yeah, that the Queen, none of us really know anything about the Queen, but now we know that all we know is the Queen likes horses and BLM. Jeez. Oh my God, this one is just right up in your fucking face, right? For the Queen to come out and say, you know what? No, no. Because where you Brexiters have taken her country, she's not happy with it. She's not happy with how you people are in this country. She's not happy with the way how this country's turned far right. She's not happy with that. And she's a monarch. Right? And you know something, yeah? From now, right, you Brexiteers need to start changing up what you're doing. Because the Queen, right, because the Queen hasn't come out and told you, you know what, I'm disappointed with you fucking idiots. She hasn't come out and said that to you, but she's put it in a way to say, you know what, yeah, what you're doing is a load of fucking bollocks. You're fucking my country up. But she, you know, obviously she can't put it like that. That's how I'd put it. Right? But she can't put it like that. So she's put it in a way that you understand where she's coming from. I'm in support of BLM. Why aren't you? Yeah? You done chase off, as I said, you done chase off her grandson and do you know what I mean, and her newborn grandbabies. You chased them off, man. Now the Queen is vexed, right? She's probably been sitting up there in Windsor or Buckingham Palace, or the place is Scotland. I can't remember the name of it now. Right? But she's probably Balmoral. But she's been in one of them places there, do you know what I mean? Just saying, you know what, yeah? These fucking people, yeah, have fucked up my country. Right? Look at the bullshit that they've done. Right? Look what they've done. Right? And now she's sent you a message. That's what's happened today. Right? She sent you a message. But you know something, yeah? I'm listening to the fucking rage on all them things there, right? They're all pissed. All of them racist, right? Rage presenters, right? They're all pissed. None of them want to talk about it. So what are they going to say? How are they going to come out now and say, oh, well, you know, BLM, they're Marxists, right? They're Marxists. Yeah, you know, the English footballers taking the knee, they're Marxists. In their Ferraris, their Lamborghinis, their Range Rovers and their Porsches, they're Marxists. And you are stupid. Every Brexiter is stupid. Yeah, you know, this is what's been going on for so long now. Do you know what I mean? And you Brexiters have been like, because it's all you Brexiters, because none of yous are in support of Black Lives Matter. None of yous, innit? You're all, oh, political, they want to defund the police. The Tories have already defunded the fucking police, right? In your fucking face, right? If we if Black Lives Matter came along and defunded the police too, right? There'd be about 16 policemen in the whole of Britain, with what the Tories have already done. You know what I'm saying? Right? Someone sent me a message and said, "Oh, well, you know, the divide is because of Black Lives Matter." So hold on a minute. Someone should have told the National Front and the BNP and UKIP and the Tories. Someone should have told them that it's Black Lives Matter that has caused all this racism all over the world. Yeah. So someone, do you know something? I'm gonna speak to every black person, you know, because obviously you know that all black people, you know, we all know each other, right? So we'll have a black conference about this and say, well, you know something, we need to quash this Black Lives Matter thing, because we're making people racist. It's down to us. It's our fault. It's a shame the Queen don't agree. Right? Elizabeth II, right? Her Royal Highness, right? She don't agree with you. She thinks that you're the problem. Right? The Queen's looking and she's saying, you know what? Who the problem is? Them people. You, Brexiters. You're the problem throughout the whole world. It's not just here. Right? It's people like you, the far right, are the problem throughout the whole world. And you're just destroying the whole world. Do you know what I mean? And now, Her Majesty's had to come out and say to you, listen, you people need to calm the fuck down. Seriously, that's what you need to do. Right? And that's why the Queen had come out and said, I am in support of BLM. She would take the knee, yeah, but you know what? The woman's in her 90s, so you know what I mean? Yeah, she ain't getting down there, right? But she would. The Queen would take the knee. Standard procedure. Anyway, so let's talk about some Brexit. The government are refusing to allow any drivers to come back at the moment. They're still holding out. Listen, don't you guys wonder, yeah, why is that they know that we've got empty shelves all over the place, right? You know, we've got bin collections not being collected. We've got, you know, our water treatments, you know, we can't get. A lot of the medicines we're having problems getting. Right? Don't you wonder why it is that these guys aren't just saying, you know what, oh, all right, let's just get some professional drivers over, just try and do that, just to try and get us out of this. They're just like, no. What we're going to do is we're going to fast forward the tests. Do you know? I wonder. Yeah, I'm wondering what the fuck is going on with this shit, because no one, yeah, no government purposely destroys a country, right? No government does that. I mean, that's just that whole thing, that whole concept is just kind of crazy. Because no government throughout the world would ever do what these guys are doing here, right? So this whole thing, yeah, has got to be some type of plan. I don't know what the plan is, but this whole thing has got to be some type of plan, because nobody does this. When you see the country start to fall to pieces, yeah, you would say, you know what, I'm going to get some drivers at least to get the food back, so we can get the food back on the shelf. Do you know what I mean? You would instantly go for that, because no one in the country is going to say to you, well, you know what? Yeah, no, we don't want you to bring another 20,000 EU drivers over. No, we don't want that. Do you know what I'm saying? No one in the country is going to say that, because we all know that we need these people to come over. But I think probably, yeah, they're looking at it and saying, well, if they allow the drivers to come over, why not the fruit and veg pickers? Do you know what I mean? Why not the au pairs, and you know, and all, you know, and the people who was doing all these other type of jobs? Do you know what I mean? You know, so I don't know, but I do know, right, that these guys are just allowing this thing to just completely out of control, absolutely out of control, right? And I really don't know why. I don't know why. I have no clue at all why. Just no clue. Do you know what I mean? But we need the drivers, right? Because there's no way we're going to be able to train up enough drivers. There's only something like 2,000 from the army. I know the army are brilliant and they will work really hard, but there's only about 2,000 of them. Do you know what I mean? So, and we're nearly 100,000 drivers down. Do you know what I mean? You know, there's over 1 million job vacancies in this country right now. Do you know what I mean? So you would think that the government would want to do something to deal with that, but they don't seem to want to do anything to deal with it. So I don't know. I'd really just I'm completely baffled as to what's going on here. Do you know what I mean? Just completely baffled, because they're just like, it's just like they're turning their back. See, the thing is, right, I know that they don't mind like getting rid of like a lot of the small businesses, yeah, because you know what it's like, yeah. They're happy for the big boys to just take over all that business as well. Do you know what I mean? And the big boys, they're good with that too. Do you know what I mean? Right? So I really just cannot explain. I don't understand, right? And I'm just finding it really weird in the way how they're dealing with this. Do you know what I mean? Just like really weird. I mean I see something about the DUP, yeah, and the DUP was like, they was full on Brexiters. I think they still are full on Brexiters. Do you know what I mean? And like, you know, I can remember Theresa May saying yes, the Conservative Party and the the DUP, right? I could just remember her just bigging them up, and then she gave them up. She gave them a lot of money, £1 billion or £2 billion, something like that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, and just ate them up and then spat them out. Standard. Do you know what I mean? The Tories just fucked them over. Do you know what I mean? And now the DUP are crying their little eyes out, right? Absolutely pissed, right? Really pissed. Talking about we're going to do this and we're going to do that. And right now, yeah, they're like they're not even a paper tiger. They're like a tissue paper tiger. Do you know what I mean? Because now they have no power. They have no power. They have no say. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Right? They've been used by the Tories, abused by the Tories, and let go by the Tories. Do you know what I mean? You know, the Tories just used them to just start get where they needed to get to, and you know. So now the DUP pissed. The Tories are just you know, the Tories Boris Johnson's just ignoring them as well. I mean, and the DUP they're trying to threaten Britain, they're trying to threaten the EU, and everyone's just like, yeah, whatever. No one cares what you think. Do you know what I mean? No one cares. Seriously, do you know what I mean? So they're another one who have just been used up and spat out by this whole Brexit thing. Yeah. So I'm going to give you you Brexiters your normal message. You guys, right, need to sort your shit out, right? Until you change who the fuck you are, right? This country can never ever get back to where it was, right? Until you change who you are. Because so many, you know, I've had so many messages, right, from people from the EU to say, listen, I'm not going to, you know, it's the environment there is just too hostile. It's just too hostile. It's too racist. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And this is what the, you know, some, you know, really good people, right, who have come to this country, right, who came to this country to work, right. That's it. They want to work. Right. They chose this country. Out of all the countries in the world, they chose this country to come and work. We ain't even got no fucking sun. They could have went to nice sunny climes, but they chose to come here. Right? And you dirty, stinking, racist motherfucking Brexiteers have chased off to some good people. Good people. You've chased them off. You've chased them out of this country. I would say you should feel ashamed of yourself, but I don't even think you haven't got the brain cells to know how to feel ashamed of yourself. Because if you did feel ashamed of yourself, right, you would, you know, the country wouldn't be in this state, would it? Right? If it wasn't for the fact of your actions, we wouldn't be going through this. We'd still have all our good European brothers and sisters here. They'd still be here doing the jobs, right, that they've come over here to help us to do. You know, you want to buy British. Yeah. But you can't anymore now, because the fruit's all fucking going rotten in the fields. We haven't got anyone to pick up the fruit and vegetables now, right? So what we're going to be doing? We're going to be buying Spanish, yay, and French, right, and Cuban. And wouldn't it be just fucked up if Argentina? Actually, we do get stuff probably from Argentina, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? This is what we're going to have to do. Source food from all over the world, right? Because the food that's grown in this country, you motherfucking Brexiters aren't getting out there in the field to go and pick it up. I mean, you said you was going to do that, but you're not. So, yeah. You Brexiters, you need to change who the fuck you are, right? Because our European brothers and sisters are waiting, okay? And I have a message to you from the Queen. Black Lives Matter. that one, right? That fucks you up, innit? Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. This is By Any Means Necessary. I'm James C. John Ribbs. I'll see you guys real soon. Comments below. It was really nice to speak to you.